Yo, chat, what's up, man? Where there, man? Good morning, everybody. Friday. Fucking Friday, bro. Finally. I'm playing. As traders, we hate the weekends, right? We absolutely hate the weekends. Terrible. We should never end. Like, damn, man. Today's Friday. Fuck. That sucks, man. That sucks so much, chat. That's Friday today. I'm so unfortunate. Fuck. Oh no, what day is it today? It's Friday, right? Shit's funny. Okay, live. Let me just post my link on No way, just ask what day is it, bro. I just said Friday like 1,000 times. Chat, what up, man? Chat, what up, man? What up, what up, what up? What up, man? Just post this real quick. Live. Alright, yo. Good morning, chat. How you guys doing, man? It's a beautiful day today. Brand new day. So bright. No, bro. I'm just bright, bro. Actually, I don't know how that came out, bro. The line's bright. That's what I mean. Good morning, chat. How you guys doing today, bro? What's this man doing up at this time? Wait, what? Isn't it? I got unplugged my internet. Isn't it like 8 a.m.? What you mean this time, bro? We need intro music? I know, bro, but I can't play music, man. Wait, can I? There might be one song I can play. Might be one song I can play. Nah, I can't play it. It's not copyright. Can I play a song? Yeah, no, I can't play. Fucking sampled. All good though. Chat, good morning, bro. Good morning, chat. How you guys doing, bro? Let me just where's my camera at? All right. Yankee logo. No, it's not the Yankee. This is a Stussy hat. Stussy. Whatever, however you want to pronounce it. Okay, yo, I gotta lock it in, chat. It's Friday. We gotta finish off on a bang today, man. So let me just make sure nothing is up here. Hold on, let me just make sure one more thing is good here. Bye. It's low-key been a great week, chat. Ain't gonna hold you. All right, we're good. Yeah, man, it's been a pretty good week, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like low key's been kind of it's been chill. It's been a chill week, right? But I think it's been a pretty good chill week. Like you know when like you have like those weeks that just like out of nowhere just become like one of your greatest weeks. I'm not saying it's our greatest week, but it's just like it's been a pretty good week. It's been a pretty good month. Just wasn't really expecting anything crazy, and then as we just focus on doing the right things every day, it just adds up. And fuck, man, we're on pace to have like one of our best months of the year. On pace. But chat, today you have core PPI at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, and then prelim U.S. consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. Eastern. So you have like a shit ton of folders going on today. I don't know if we're gonna have direction after 10 today. Yesterday I said that like you have much better direction after 10, which I guess the trend just continued to push, so you didn't end up coming back down. But today I think you have direction from yesterday already, because yesterday is what formed your direction for today, right? So then technically today should be able to continue driving in yesterday's direction, which is bullish. But I think news plays a huge part in this today, though. Not too big, but it does play a huge part because it does bring in the volume. So like if news does come back up to flip that daily candle, then I guess that's the day of flipping within your drive. But let me just check the charts to see what's going on here. Send my Zoom link, and then I'll start the analysis here, chat. That's just what I'm speculating here. What happened? Oh, great broadcast. Go what I do here? Live code bullish. What up, Wicked? ID, what's up? Silver, what up? Captain, good morning. All right, Zoom, and I'm good. Bougie, what's up, man? You're locked in every day, huh, Bougie? Every day you're here, bro. Since the in-person. Every morning. Even on Wix stream, you're there every day too. What's I gonna do? What's I gonna do? All right, we're good now. Yeah, I think we're good now. All right, cool. So chat, let's get it going, man. Pretty big day today. I think today should be chill. Yesterday was chill. I thought yesterday might be a little tougher in the morning. I also thought NY session would be garbage. And then I thought that late NY would be a lot better, but I'm not complaining about the good start to the day yesterday. The good NY first half. Today is a little different. I think yesterday was more so of like the deciding factor for the rest of the week, and I do think today that we should continue pushing up with yesterday's trend. I wasn't really expecting to tap into that the monthly target that we had. We had a monthly target at around like 2430, 2440, or between 2420 and 2440, and that pretty much got tapped, right? I wasn't really expecting that to happen until like next week, but we're here now, and you tap that zone there. So the question is, what's gonna happen now with the monthly, right? So if you take a look at the, let me just my chat on this side first. if you take a look at the there you go. There's my chat. Sub chat. If you take a look at the monthly chat, one thing about the monthly is that yeah, we popped up, we tapped into that zone, but I did mention that like if you are not coming down for a bottom wick here first before going up, then there's a very high chance that the monthly candle could be coming down to create the bottom wick, right? Like any given point this month, that could be happening. So you have to be aware of that, because if originally, right, the idea was you come down for a bottom wick first. The original idea is like you grab liquidity and drop it towards all-time highs, right? You have structure, you have better ranges, cool. But you don't have that. So like if you were to ever come down for a bottom wick now, right? This doesn't mean that I'm saying it's gonna go down, but if price were to drive down for a bottom wick, it's likely not going to be a bottom wick anymore. It's going to be the candle flipping bearish, right? So like if this were to happen, I mean, there's a very low chance that you come back up to reflip the highs for the monthly, right? So it gets very interesting here. I had the target at like 24.30, 24.20 due to like this wick right here. I wouldn't say you tapped it just yet, but you came close to tapping it. And so now like this is like what you can say is called a reaction level. It's like a level where like price would determine its next cycle, right? So like right now we pushed up, cool. This could be a start of the pullback. This could be a start of the monthly candle bottom wick being formed. But it's a very crucial level, and I didn't really expect it to happen last week or this week. Something that I mentioned yesterday too was that like, yeah, there's a very high chance that the weekly is going to flip bullish, but after flipping bullish, there's a question, or you can question it, because like if you look at the weekly, you're gonna see that I gotta change this music. This thing is putting me to sleep. But yeah, like after you closed last week, you're gonna see that you actually close with no top wick for one, and for two, you close at resistance. So like if you look at this right here, right, this candle right here closed what, bullish, respecting that resistance, right? Also close a no top wick. So when you have no top wick, you have no range, which means that like it's a 50-50 chance of you driving up, right? You driven up, cool, but like now is it gonna stay up is what I mean. Is it gonna like actually close bullish for in 8 hours there and 52 minutes, right, in the weekly closure? So like that's the question here. Usually when you do have no top wick, you would be able to flip, but after flipping, you can just literally just flip bearish at any given point. So if that were to happen today, you can start seeing this forming, right? You can start seeing us closing respecting. If you do close bullish above, then next week's candle likely would continue to drive up, I'll say, at least to fill the wick minimum, like at least to fill into this range here. After it taps that range, not too sure what happens next week, but like this is a pretty crucial weekly closure, chat. But yeah, that's the weekly. Just keep in mind that any given point, today's candle could literally just reject and come back into the range because it closed respecting the resistance of no top wick. If you take a look at the daily gets very interesting too. I think you finally broke out. Obviously, I think we had a level right here being marked off yesterday for an indication that you'll continue to drive further up. I think it was here actually, right here, right? And this candle today closed above that zone there, and it also closed above this most recent zone, which is up here as well. So like it shows that yeah, like you are breaking above the range, right? The only issue now is like, okay, we're above the range. Is there gonna be liquidity and bottom wicks being formed before coming up further, right? My only issue is just like the weekly, the weekly and the monthly. The monthly shows that you have no bottom wick still, so like I'm afraid that at any given point this could still be a fake out. I'll say it's safe not to be a fake out on the monthly once you start to close above this range here. If you can close above that range like next week, then sure, you can say the rest of the month could continue to drive up. But again, any given point this month, you're halfway into the monthly, it can still flip bearish at any given point. So I'm just aware of that. I'm just worried about that. But yeah, the daily today closed, I mean, strongly bullish above the range. There's not much I can really say, aside from it closing bullish above there. Looking left, you have like more range going up towards like 24.28 today. That's what price shows you. Right now the daily count is coming down for a bottom wick. So any given point that could flip bullish. If I were to look left at like the levels that prices tapped in the past, and I'm looking at levels to compare the bottom wicks to, there's not much I can do here because like this is like all-time highs, right? So I mean, this is the first time oh, actually, you know what? This is the second time you're closing back above the range. So like if you look at the first time, it was right here. The first time you close above this resistance here, right? It was right here. And obviously the candle, it drove up and filled the range at 24.28, which is why I have that as my daily target today, because you're kind of looking to mirror that candle. The thing about this is that there wasn't really a bottom wick here. There was like a bottom wick here, came down towards like 24.10 ish levels, and then just flipped bullish and drove up. Cool. Today's candle came down a lot further. So if we are afraid that at any given moment the daily candle could be a fake out, so like if we are afraid of like this happening, it's soft. We can just like simply add a confluence there to confirm that that's not going to happen, right? Because again, the monthly and the weekly at any given point shows that the monthly could come down, right, for that bottom wick, which means at any given point this could be a daily fake out. Until you start forming like decent structure at the support or like close above here, there's no indication of us driving up further just yet, right? But in terms of the daily today, if you're looking left, it shows that like 24.28 should be tapped. But like if we're worried about the bottom wick, what we could do is just like add a confluence. So like we can say drop down to the small time, like the 4 and the 1. We can say, okay, if there's a level that must be tapped, let me just drop down so that I can show you guys. So where's the support? 23.94. Okay, cool. So drop down to the 4. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be around here, right? 24.92. Yeah, it should be right around there. Let me just mark this up. Okay, so what we could do is mark up that as your most recent level, major level. You mark this up as your resistance here, 24.15. And as you do this, right, again, looking left, like if your next your next minor support, major support is 24.92, it would make sense that that's the level that price must tap today before it goes up the other direction. So before it comes back up towards all-time highs, I would believe that you should come down towards like 23.92 minimum first for a tap, for a bottom wick tap, because you're already down here right now, right? Any given point looking left, like it's not much to drive further down towards like the clean traffic area until you tap that major support. So like 23.92 is what price shows next for a bottom wick. So to avoid that fake out that I mentioned earlier, what we could wait for is a tap into that zone and then just a bullish candle flip or a bullish candle closure back into the ranges. So like right now you have a resistance here, cool. But if you want to mark up like a minor level here, you could do that as well. There's a minor level here, also a minor level here. You can say, okay, cool. Right now, you're below this range here. So any given point, you can drive further down, right? But the moment that clears out, the moment you actually do drive further down, amazing. What you could do afterwards is look for buys going up once you actually come down first. So like, let's say price comes down like this, right? Cool. Comes down like this, taps into that range at 23.92, and then all of a sudden it closes bullish back above, right? It starts to form structure. This closure right here is like the first indication that you could be coming up, but it's not the clear indication just yet. I'll say like once you actually close above this range here, because that's the most recent resistance. So once you close above there, you can say, okay, yeah, price is ready to go up here towards all-time highs, or towards the retest of the highs at 24.15, right? So like that's like the idea of like how you could take the buys today after the daily candle forms that bottom wick. Obviously, there's no guarantee of a tap to 23.92, but that's just like what price shows you, like in terms of clean traffic, right? Looking left from the 4 here, like if you were to come down and reject anywhere, it will likely be in that range there, because that's like a pretty hard level, pretty strong support. One thing I would say about this though, chat, is you could look for shorts though coming down. I wouldn't say to like 23.92 just yet. Like you could maybe have that as an anticipated target, but what you could look for is like sells, because no matter what happens here, I'm pretty sure even if price were to drop up here, let's say price were to drop like this, you kind of need to see a bottom wick being formed, right? So to be honest, if there wasn't news coming up here in about 15 minutes here, I would look for buys right now or sells right now. It doesn't matter where you take the entries at. It doesn't matter, because no matter what happens, you're gonna come down towards like these levels to the left here, right? Coming down towards the minor support here, or at least here minimum, before coming up if you were to drive up. So like that range alone gives you like what, a solid like 27 pip range. Like that's for Friday, right? But there's news here, so I can't really take those sells. I kind of gotta wait for 8:30 to come out and then take my positions post 8:30. But if 830 here, right chat, if 830 opens up, price comes down, fills that range at 23.92, reflips bullish, we can look for buys, right? Because then you have that bottom wick and that's out the way. So like for instance, if you were to open up at 830, news comes out, pops down, amazing, and then all of a sudden that candle starts to flip bullish and this is just a bottom wick, then your buys will be on the buy stop above the candle opening on the 30-minute time frame, wherever the 30-minute candle flip is. Let's say it's like right here. The moment you flip, you're taking advantage of that flip up until like the minor resistance here, which is like what, 2408. So like that range going up is like roughly 45, 6 pips. So you can take that after news. Now if news were to come out today, chat, at 8:30, and it were to come up first for a top wick, then you can have a sell stop on the flip then, because like as you come up for a top wick, you're creating more structure. As you come up for a top wick, what's happening? You're slowly flipping bullish on that daily candle again. There's no reason as to why you would flip bullish if you weren't to continue driving up for the day, right? So if you come up flip bullish on daily, which is a top wick on a 30-minute time frame, next thing you know, the candle flips bearish. We can have sell stops before the candle flips bearish, and we'll take the sell straight down towards 23.92. Because if you come up for a top wick, there's no reason whatsoever you shouldn't continue driving up for the day. Look at the daily. That's the daily candle flip. Daily candle flips, it'll look like what? This is yesterday's daily candle, right? It's a one strong bullish candle like this, and then today's daily candle looks like this right now. So like if you flip bullish, it's literally gonna look like this. This is just the bottom wick being formed. If you look on the current price, this is where the low is, right? So the flip is here. If you were to flip, it's gonna look like this. Why would you flip if you're not gonna if you weren't gonna continue driving up? Like if you were to flip bullish on a daily or come up for a top on the 30-minute time frame, and then you reflip bearish, we're taking the sell straight down towards 23.92 because that level must be tapped today no matter what. So that's what I'm gonna do today, probably, chat. I think it's just gonna be like, it really comes down to how price reacts to the numbers. But like if you come down for a bottom wick first, then you could look for the buys up towards 2408. If you come up for a top wick first, then we'll look for sells down, coming down towards 23.92. And we'll just trade a news count today like we usually would. All right, chat. So like, yeah, you have 830 core PPI today, and then prelim UOM consumer sentiment, and then prelim UOM inflation expectations at 10. But that's all you have today. So that's all we can do, really. All right, chat. That is the analysis, man. That is the analysis, bro. Let me know if you guys have any questions, but I think keep things short and simple. If you come down for a bulk during news looking for buys up, if you come up for a top during news looking for sells down. John Cena, you can't see me, bro. You can't see me. How many years to master the analysis? Forever. You're never gonna master the analysis. I never master the analysis. I just kind of look for ways to improve daily. I don't know, but you never like reach the point where you're master or anything. Like I mean, you get better with it for sure, right? But like, not mastering. Mastering, I don't know, bro. I don't believe in like master. I just believe in like there's always room for improvement no matter what. And I think mastering is like the peak, right? That's like the max potential, but I don't believe in max potential. I just keep going. You just draw lines and get 10 pips daily and they hate it. I know, man. It's crazy. I just be drawing boxes, man. Just some boxes. But to be honest, the reason why we don't really draw much on our screen and stuff and just candles and or not candles, sorry, lines, it's just because like everything is all candle related, right? It's all candle theory at the end of the day. Like that's the part where you can't really see in the charts. Like, yeah, it looks like there's two simple lines here and that's it, but it's a lot more than that, right? It's like actual the candle theory itself, the way the candles move, the way it prints, the way it forms, like all of that. Yo, you have 10 minutes here. This is comics open chat right now as we speak. So in 10 minutes, you have news here. See what that does. Jeez. Why don't you open up another trade account for news trade? That's like saying, these are low probability trades. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open up another account to see how I could trade the low probability trades. No, it's like, if I'm going to trade news, I'm going to trade news in my account. Like there's no like such thing as like, or you shouldn't be like looking for an excuse to take lower probability trades by sacrificing a smaller account. Like if you're not going to take on your main account, you shouldn't be taking it in the first place. And if you shouldn't be taking it in the first place if it's a low probability trade. Right? So like the way we trade news is no different from the way we trade regular price action. It's post news anyways, and we're using the price action the same way. You know what I mean? But like I wouldn't, like, there's no point. It's like saying like, you know what, this trade sucks, but I'm gonna take it with the smaller lot size. No, bro, you're just looking for an excuse to get into trades. Like just take the higher probable trade, right? Never sell down for less. There's no point. No point at all. Damn, congrats, bro. 440 pips, bro. Manifest. Congrats, bro. Congratulations. I'm happy for you, man. You'll break that record, bro, shortly. What if we re-break the whole re-break the lows or highs? I explained it, man. Yo, what happened to GG yesterday, chat? Nothing, right? Just came down and then now it's kind of just chilling here. You still need a top wick before coming down on a daily. I'm pretty sure you'll retrace the high. That's for 208.36 the level. Should be tapped. It's like if you were to really reverse the bullish trend, which this is so bullish right now on the weekly, like this has been moving up every week since the weekly candle, or on the weekly candle since 2020. Since COVID, we've been pushing up. So like for it to reverse this trend, the most minimum thing, and this is like a very minimum, bro, this is like nothing, but you need a top wick at 208. So like if you understand that, then you can look for potential buys up, right, on the daily on GJ. Now obviously, like when it comes to entries, like not right now, but like in terms of like the overall structure of what the daily needs to do, right? Because like if you were to drop down on the daily here, you wouldn't just come down like this. My bad. You wouldn't just come down like this, right? You come like here, like right now you're in a range here, so you have a resistance or support there. Cool. Like you'll come up for a top wick, and then you create structure, and then you'll come down, right? But like you have all of this left to go. You still have this part of the cycle that needs to form. Then you got this part of the cycle that needs to form, and then you have the breakout that needs to form, and then you need a top wick on the breakout that needs to form, and then you can come down, right? So it's like, if you understand that, you're just towards 208 or 500 there. I don't trade GG though, so obviously I can't get in, but not bad. GG's pretty nice. Not bad. Was a 4.8 level you marked? I think that was nothing too major. I think that was like the target for the buys after you tap 2392. So like if you come down and tap 2392 and I look for buys on a 30-minute candle bullish flip, if it were to flip bullish after tapping 2392, I'm looking for buys up until that resistance here, because that's the most recent resistance. So like if you were to come down here during news, right, I'll have a buy stop on the flip. So if the candle flips bullish, then you're like gonna pop up towards the next minor resistance, which is here, and you'll likely see price like hover there, hover, maybe close above, and then continue to drive anything. But this is a pretty strong level, 408.585. But it's not like a buy above or a sell below or anything level. It's just like a potential buy, future buy position target that we're gonna have. And then this level is, I think, the level that I want to see being tapped. So like I do want to see price tap 2392. And then the level up here is like if you were to break above like or no, the level up here is one. It could be the top wick that could be created before coming down post news, or it could be the target for the buys if you come down first and then you end up breaking above 408. So those are my levels today, right now, until we change them up. When you look at trend, usually which time frames do you base it off of? When I look at trends, I think just the depends on what trend I'm trying to grab, right? Because there's like a 1 hour trend. Like right now, this is a 4 hour trend, or sorry, this is a 1 hour trend. 1 hour trend is bearish. Daily 4 hour bullish trend is, or 4 hours bullish trend, right? Daily is bullish, weekly is bullish, monthly is bullish, right? So like it comes down to what I'm looking to grab that day, or like what part of the cycle I'm trying to grab that day, the smaller time frame cycle or the higher time frame cycle. So like today, I think our focus today would be the 1 hour time frame, until like you break the highs again. If you break the highs again, we can switch back to the daily time frame, look for ideas on the daily going up. But if you watch the analysis, you're gonna see that I use all my time frames. So like I usually would figure out like the overall, I wouldn't say bias of the day, but the current cycle of the day. So either the drive cycle, the range cycle, or the liquidity cycle. And then once I figure out what cycle we're in off of the daily, weekly time frame, I'll drop down, or monthly time frame, I'll drop down to like the 130, and then analyze what the current structure is on that time frame, and look for positions to follow up with the daily, weekly, and monthly, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, it's complex, bro. It's not just like one time frame. Bitch, what's the plan? I don't know, man. We've got 3 minutes here. Let's see. We're about to find out, bro. About to find out, broski. Why is bro just like Mario? It's obvi Mario. It's all game. You know that line? Obvi Mario. It's all game. I'm so reborn. I know that song. One of my favorite songs, bro. Not bad, bro. Let me put on a suit for you and act like a trader. Cosplay a trader. 2 minutes, chat. 2 minutes, man. Bro, I can't wait until I'm unshadow bound again, bro. If I ever get unshadow bound again. It's been a good 2 weeks, bro. I'm about to start clip farming like crazy, bro. You know how people do like clip farming on Twitter? Some of the clips on Twitch, like how FaZe is doing right now. We're gonna start chart farming. I'm gonna start analyzing every single chart there is on my watch list, and then just clipping it. Just boom. This is the analysis for NAS 100. This is the analysis for GJ. This is the analysis for USD. What up, Green? Juan, what up? Bro is filled with vitamin C. What's the delay, man? Yo, is the clock fixed today, chat? Nah. Is it fixed? 28, 32. 20-second delay in the clock. The delay is actually 4 seconds. Don't worry, the clock is off. One minute chat. Good luck, everybody. Obviously we're not gonna have any battles on the sub stops, but like, you know, if that's part of your strategy, that's part of your strategy. Take whatever your plan tells you to take today. But just, you know, when you're trading news here, just be aware of like things like slippages and whipsaws and such like that. You know, as a retail trader, you just can't really do anything about those slippages, right? So just be careful. But your stops and sell stops, buy stops, whatever you got. But good luck, chat. We're about to find out what happens here. You guys want my plan here on what I'm doing for news here. Really comes down to what happens first. Okay, bottom wick first. Interesting. All right, chat. Can we tap 23.92 here, man? That's not enough for me to have a buy stop. I want to see the actual tap to 23.92. Like I said, chat, if it wasn't for news today, we would have been in sells like maybe 10 minutes ago. Right? We've been in sells for sure. Because no matter what happens, you need to come down for a bottom wick. It's just the news is in a way. I don't want to be in trade during the news candle. But so far, what news done so far was push down 70 pips. You have a low, you have a high, right? The flip is the high. So if you can tap like 23.92, there's potential for us to grab the buy stop on the flip. And then for more sells, I think that'll be for us below like I think below after 9 a.m. to be honest for sells for us if we look for more sells today. Because the only sell that I had in mind before news was like if you were to come up for a top wick and then flip bearish, right? And I have to sell stop, but I think after 9 I would look for sells because then you have a 4-hour closure. That would be a decent one. And depending on where that 4-hour candle closes, right? Below 23.91 or above it could indicate a lot. But look, chat, you came down tap 23.92 here. So we're gonna have a potential buy stop coming up shortly here. I don't have it just yet. I'll let you guys know when I have it. But if I do have a buy stop, it's gonna be above like the 3-minute high. So it's gonna be like likely like 23 or 2403.26. I don't have one just yet because I want to see this count actually reject first. If it comes up to like 23.99, I'll start placing it. But it needs to be quick pop. It can't just struggle to push up, right? Because like let's say like right now it's 8:31. It's like 8:40, 8:45, and this is how the candle looks, right? So far you have a wick, cool. So boom, boom. If it like just does this, boom, 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 and then makes its way up towards a flip at like 8:50, you can't take the buy stop because like you know how I said it does like boom, 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 right? What's happening is this. It's like doing this. Which means you have structure. So by the time you flip, it's like at any given point, you can just literally come back down and retest the lows, right? Because this could just be a lower high being formed. So like you do want to see it pop up within the first like 10 minutes of the news candle here. If it can flip at like 8:40, that'll be a great in 8 minutes here. If it doesn't, then just wait for post news there. Or post 9 a.m. What am I saying? Post news. This is post news. Okay, chat. That push wasn't bad though. It was like 100 pips, right? Not too bad. Nah, crazy. Yesterday was crazier, obviously. Yesterday I think was like 260 pips within that 10-minute time span. Yeah, 280 pips. 400 pips yesterday. 400 pip move. I want to see what happens here because like if there is enough volume for us to break through 23.92, I'm pretty sure you'll start to see like you see how yesterday like price struggled for a little bit after news chat. Like yesterday it drove up towards like I think it was like 2408, struggled and then popped. So like if the same thing happens at 23.92, you can start to say, okay, well maybe if you close below here on like the 5 or something, not now, but like depending on how hard it drives really. But like let's say like it just pushes straight through here now. There's tons of volume here. You can start looking for sells down, coming down towards like the next minor support, which is 2380. But I'll probably need to see this thing close below. Any given point, this daily candle can still flip, chat. It's still a bullish Pierce daily candle, right? Okay, so we're starting to pull back here slowly. Don't got buy stops yet. Still cautious here. This 5's gonna close bearish, so the next 5 could literally just pop up, break the highs, flip bearish, continue to fill the wick down. Which then we can maybe look for sells in the wick fill down if that were to happen. But let's see. Let's see, man. I'm not talking fast today, chat. I'm just dialed in, man. It's one of those days. Fucking way too slow, bro. Oh, sorry. How the news comes out? Rookie mistake. You know, yesterday we didn't check news until like 9:30 when it came out 8:30. Okay, it came out positive. Yeah, you have one more folder at 10. I think 10 a.m. could be a little better. It really depends. If you start pushing like between now and 10, then I think that's the direction that 10 pushes into as well. And usually I would say like the direction might change after 10. But I think today, if you push towards a certain direction, either bullish or bearish, through 10 should continue driving that direction as well. I don't think there's a change in direction today. But we are bearish here, we'll continue down bearish for the rest of the day. It shouldn't switch up. Yes, that was different, right? The first 6 minutes of the candle here, not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, so depending on how hard this candle drives, so let's see. I would like to see this 5 at least pull back a little bit and then continue to re-break the highs and push. Pay close attention to this 30-minute candle here, chat. We could have buy signals very shortly here. How much of an advantage would you have? The flip takes you up towards here, which is 16. Your break even there, target is 24.08, so 43 pips. First half, first 2 minutes of the 5-minute candle. Could still be a bottom up top wick printing for the 5 to flip bearish, but be cautious. No, I don't got sell stops just yet. Or buy stops. Struggling to flip bullish. Time is ticking. Only got 13 minutes now into the, or 23 minutes left into the 4 account chat. Interesting. All right, cool. So I think if this 5 actually comes back up to re-break the highs, because it has no business to do so, right? Technically it should continue driving down here, but this 5 actually comes back to re-break the highs now after flipping bearish, then as you re-break the highs, that should take you up towards 24.04 towards 30-minute flip. But the 5 has no business doing so technically, right? So it breaking the highs is an indication. So it flipped. Let's see what happens now. This is like exactly what I wanted to see. We wanted to see that candle flip bearish. Come on, man. He's gonna chill here. Question: why don't you follow the USD DXY? Because everything that I need to know about the direction of gold and the direction of the US dollar is on the gold chart. It's XAU USD, right? So like, gold kind of tells you everything you need to know. The price, the price action on gold. I used to look at the USD, or sorry, the DXY, like maybe at the beginning of my career, but like I haven't looked at the DXY in the last 4 years. Everything is on candles, man, for all price action. You have a buy stop? No, I have nothing. We're still waiting here. I don't think we're gonna have the buy stops here because that 5 just flipped bearish again, right? So it looks like this 5 is gonna continue. I don't think we're gonna reflip on a 30. Which means that the 4 account likely is going to continue driving down then, if that's the case. So if it continues driving down here, can we just look to retrace the move from yesterday then, if that's the case? Because any given point, right, chat, the monthly candle could flip bearish the weekly candle could flip, or likely is going to close bearish, because you closed bearish at you closed bullish at resistance last week on top of that null tile wick, like we said in the daily analysis, right? Daily candle, which means that, or what the daily candle, what that means for a daily candle is that at any given point it could be a fake out. So is that what's going to happen today then? Are we just going to retrace the entire move from yesterday? Could be. Could be. You see our reform structure here? This is good. So let me see. Where's your next level here, chat? Looking like oh man. Yeah, it's looking like at least 2388 here, chat. Interesting. Okay, chat. You know what we're gonna do here? I'm gonna see if this candle can break the lows here. After it breaks the lows, if it retraces, we can have a sell stop on the rebreaker low. So you see how we're breaking our lows now? You want to see it retrace, right? So the moment it retraces and it rebreaks its own low again, you can look for sell straight down, because it looks like you're coming straight down towards like 2384. But right here, this is perfect. So I'm gonna have a sell stop here now on the rebreaker lows to chat. As you break those lows, it's like yesterday's trade, literally like yesterday's trade, the rebreaker lows after the retracement. You should be able to see this count rip straight down towards like 87, 88 zones. I think 88 is like a minor support. I'm pretty sure there's another minor support as well that you have on the way down. So like I'm looking at probably, let me just remove this. Shit. Next minor zone here that you have on gold here, as you re-break these lows here. Oh, about to be activated soon, chat. Looking left, this is one clear candle, right? But like until like a minor support, maybe like 2389, I'll say. Right here, like 2389.900 would be the next level you have here. So the sell stop is on the rebreakout lows, chat. Okay, it's gonna be 2391.13 on Blueberry here. It's just literally the rebreakout lows, right? The reason why I waited for the retracement is because of this exact reasoning, right? This is why, right? So as it rebreaks the lows, there's nowhere else to go but straight down towards the next minor support now. If it doesn't rebreak the lows, then it doesn't get activated, right? But that's why we wait for that pullback to occur, because of this exact scenario here. Now let's see if we can actually rebreak and activate here, because the quicker you do it, the better it would be. Like if you don't want to be activated by like 8:55, you want to be activated between like now and 8:50, I'll say. Five just flip bullish. Reflip bearish again. Get ready. Could be lots of volume coming in. Remember how I said, chat, today you won't have like a mix in direction. It should be like one direction throughout the day. Like you shouldn't change direction at 10 or 11. If this is the direction for a day, this is the drive. This is the drive for the entire day today. Oh yeah, my bad. TP. If we get activated here, I think TP, a good TP is probably like that major zone at like 2384. I think that's like a roughly 45, 50 pip TP. Stops are gonna be probably the how much is the 4 high? Yeah, 4 highs, I'll say. The current 4 highs. Because like you're getting close to the 4 counter here. So let's say you're in the trade still after, if you get activated here, we're still in the trade after 9. The 4 counter has no reason to break the previous 4 high. If it does so, then that means that it's gonna continue driving up the daily, right? So like you have a very strong and like logical stop. It's off of the 4-hour candle high, which is a lot more logical than yesterday. Yesterday we had to just adjust to like the current structure because you pushed up like 250 pips after news. Say you have a more like structured stop loss. How much does this pop here until the minor support? Minor support 17 pips. So you know for a fact we're closing half probably right there at 2389.941. So just be ready. I'm saying it now in case it happens quick when you can't show you guys on stream, but TP will be like 2388 or 84 down here. Yeah, it's super clean. $15 close there, bearish. 15 create a top wick as it reflips. As it reflips bearish and breaks the lows, it should be the continuation. How much is the flip? Maybe we can have a better entry. 7 pip difference. It's actually 7 pips. Yeah, no, it's not. I'm just gonna leave it. I think the re-break lows will be fine. A 7 pin difference from the 15-minute current lows versus the previous break. I think I need the previous break here. If you look left as well, chat last time, like you see how you had this move here? It's very similar to the current price, right? But you're gonna see that like last time you had this move here. If you look at this candle, where did price start retracing at? 2484-ish. 2484 to 2480. Or 2380. 2384 to 2380 zones, like right here. That's where you started to see price rat last time, and then it pulled back to continue down further, right? I wouldn't like say like this will be the exact mirror on price all the way down here, just because like I still don't believe in the top wick. I don't believe that this is the top wick that you need to come down just yet, but maybe later on you can create structure here or something. Like price after tapping that zone can pull back, create structure, and then re-break the lows and drive. Then maybe that could be the same mirror on price. But I would say that this one right here, like the last time he came straight down, he came down till 84. That would be the exact mirror. But in terms of this, I wouldn't say that would be the mirror just yet. Can we be activated here, man? Or are we gonna wait till 9 a.m. here, chat? Got a perfect self stop there, bro. Testify. Testify. Where it stops? If we get activated, the 4 highs. The 4 hour kind of highs. It's gonna be probably 2408.585. I won't be deleting the sell stuff chat until I say 8:53, like 2 minutes before the last 5 candle closure. Because then like the 4 account, we can just take the sells to the 4 account opening anyways, right? Because if the 4 account closes bearish, I would assume that like if you were to pop up, you need a bottom wick, and you can look for sells coming down to fill the wick. If this is a retracer, you look for sells down on the open of the candle, come down and fill the wick. We're gonna look for that too at the 9 a.m. closure. But we still got hopes of activating here, so I'm not deleting them just yet. Not just yet, man. Some of you guys think you got activated. How'd you get activated, bro? The man didn't get activated. This didn't get activated. If you're on Blueberry, you had the same sell stop, you wouldn't have been activated. If you're on a different broker on the same sell stop, exact price point, yeah, maybe, because the price point might be different on different brokers. But either way, it's a breakout of lows, right? And the lows never got broken. SK, what's up, man? 10 pip spreads. Now it wasn't like 10. I think it was like, how far was it away from activating, chat? 2.1 points, roughly 2 pips. 2 pips. 2 pips away. I'll say like if you break the current 5 highs, like right here, then sorry, the 15 highs, like if you actually flip on the 30, I'll delete the sell stops before the 9 a.m. closure. But if it's still before 8:53, which our chances are very slim right now to activate, then we're just deleting them. Stop cap, and you took it before. There aren't spreads on sells, only on buys. That's what I'm trying to say, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all just be entering ahead of time. I'm gonna have a better entry today. It's not about having a better entry, chat. It's about having the most logical entry. And the most logical entry was the breakout lows. Not trying to enter before the breakout lows. Also, if we did decide there to take the 15-minute candle flip instead, it would have been cooked as well here. So, waiting for that low to break was very, very key too. I measured it. It was like 15 pips or sorry, 7 pips. I don't think it was worth it. If it was like maybe 14, like a 20 plus pips difference for the wick filled, yeah. But it definitely wasn't worth it for 7 pips on the current 15 lows. Couldn't this be bearish structure though? What do you mean bearish structure? I think the 4 count is gonna close bearish here, but the 4 count isn't gonna close below like 23.89, right? Like any given point, the daily count could still flip bullish. That could still happen, right? Buys for us though, we tapped the minimum level for buys. I think it was like what, chat? What do we have today for a minimum target for the buys? I think it was 94, right? 94. Yeah, like if you end up like coming up above like 2409 now, we can look for buys up. Like if you actually start to close above here, I'll look for buys up. But like anything in this range, nah, I'm not looking for buys in this range. Unless you're attempting like the range trade, which the range trade in this area, in this scenario, would be the 4 count opening, right? If you attempt the 4 out top wick, because you know the 4 count needs a top wick to come down, and before it comes up, it needs a bond wick anyways, so you get both regardless. If you want to attempt that, you can, but I don't think like you have like that strong push until you either close above 2408 here, or by the looks of it now, like you close below 2389. But chat, I'm going to delete the sell stops for chat. 8:53. We obviously haven't been activated, and we're gonna wait for the 4 close now. All right, so deleting the buy stop here, and gonna wait for the 4 closure. 4 close might not be bad though. Depending on how it closes, might have the wick fall down. Depending. I would say like there's levels that you gotta close below. I'll probably say like below here is a good level. 23.97. If you close below there in the 4, then the 4 can continue down. If you don't, then maybe we can attempt a top wick on the 4-hour candle. What that means is that like we'll attempt the buys up then on the 4 opening. Because if you close respecting, right, chances of you continuing up the daily is much higher versus if the 4 cannot were to close below. So the 4 close below, you can attempt the sells after the top wick, right, to come down for the wick. If you close respect, and then you can attempt the top wick buys, because you're gonna flip regardless to create a bottom wick towards like 23.97, but you need a top wick first then, and the chances of you rejecting to go over the daily is much higher compared to the 4 were to close below that 97 zone. So be prepared here, chat. You also attempt, it will also be the 30-minute candle you're attempting to, the 30-minute candle top wick. My name Jiff. Bro deleted his cells and people got activated. Yeah, people got activated. I had a cell stop there on my screen, bro. We didn't break the lows. What are you talking about? We didn't break the lows. The PAM didn't activate it. I didn't get activated. Majority of the chat didn't get activated. There's maybe like a good small handful of people. But you gotta adjust your levels. If you're on a different broker, you gotta adjust your levels to the same levels I have, right? The prices might be a little off. Like your For instance, 2398.13 level might be a little different from my 2398.13. You don't account for spreads? No, I think I account for spreads there too. Like when I have to sell stuff, but there's no spreads on sells, man. There's only spreads on buys. Y'all heard sells and entered. Y'all got the thing about that. Even if you are on sells, I'm pretty sure you need a bomb hook in the 4 before going up here. But you better hope that the 4 candle closes below that 2397. I think if it closes below that 2397, you can actually run of that entry. If you close respect, then you can look for pineapples down and close to the midpoint, which is like 2392, 2393 zones. Well, like 10 pips. Let's see, man. How's it gonna close here? This level here, chat, on the 4 is based off of this right here. I based off of this right here. So this structure. So I want it depending on how it closes here. Respecting it below there should indicate a lot for the next 4 hour candle. Negative spread. You know what's key about today too? Same thing we did applied yesterday, chat. You know how we said I said how we're gonna wait for price to tap, pull back, and then re-break the low. Right? That was very, very key. First a tap, pull back, and then have a sell stop. Not just a sell stop off the current breakout lows. Yesterday, remember how yesterday, like if we were to like it didn't matter anyways. Yesterday we drove up from the original area, but today it mattered, right? So imagine like if you just switch up your plans of yesterday, you said how okay, well yesterday Don waited for price to pull back and then have the buy stop, but then he missed out an extra 40 pips. Well today he did the exact same thing. Both days you're coming on top now instead of just one day. And stuff like imagine like yesterday you did that, you missed out, you felt FOMO. Okay, fuck it. Today you said fuck it, I'm not doing what Don's doing today. I'm gonna have the sell stop on the re-break. You would have got clapped today and you would have won yesterday, but you can just come on top on both days. I'm clearing F1 team. I'm team Audi, man. When Audi joins the F1, bro, I'm gonna be team Audi. Right now I'm temporary team Ferrari. Team Ferrari, man. Team Audi, though. I heard they might be ass. Yo, Neck, what up? Who's gonna be the driver at Audi, chat? Who do you guys think? Watch the Silverstone? Nah, I ain't watching Silverstone. I ain't watch it, bro. Reza said cardio audio, let me jog the brain. He knows the song. Cardio audio, let me jog your brain. That's a crazy ass line, bro. You stuck that in. Cardio audio, let me jog your brain. Music is ass, bro. I'm sorry, bro. What can I do, man? Song's called Tranquility. Isn't that some type of Forex play, bro? Pretty sure, bro. Tranquility play. For sure, bro. Your DMs. Check it in a bit, bro. I'm locked in right now. Tranquility, chat. Okay, 4 kind of opening the chat. We need a bottom wick, so Gonna look for sells here, chat. Off the opening, right here. Market executed sells at 2398.506. TP is, I'll say, the 4 candle wick fill. I'm pretty sure we'll be looking for ways to manage risk beforehand. Like once the 4 candle flips bearish, we'll manage risk. Like moving stocks to break even. TP be down here, but I believe you need, no matter what happens here, you may need a bottom wick here. So, on to sells there, chat. All right. Got into sells there. TP is like down here. If you close below, I would have extended the TP, but closing like respecting it, I think TP like around here would be fine. To be honest, we're gonna close full beforehand, but like pay attention to like 97 zones, 2397.035 here. This 4 kind of flip there. I think that will give you roughly 26 pips. And stop's gonna be, I'll say, daily candle highs, 23 or 2416496 here, chat. All right. So stops would be the daily candle highs right there. TP is right there. Once you flip, you see it drive. You see the push. Like I think the flip from here will give you at least until like 95, 96 zones there. Like right here. Looking left, like that's just clean traffic, right? And then you bump into this wick here. That's when things have to struggle a little bit. Let me just put that there. That here and that there. Don't blink. All right, chat. Everyone got the idea of the sells here. Everyone understands the trade. You see this level right here, chat. You see this level right here too. This is also like pretty key. That 95 zone right here. All right, chat. So this right here, not risk free just yet. I'll wait for it to re-break the lows. Once it re-breaks the lows, I'll be risk free. Once the 5 re-breaks the lows there. The re-break will give you, I think, at least 10. It flipped, but not yet. Like that 97.035 zone here is what you want to see. Get ready though. Oh, not yet. Didn't re-break the lows yet. Almost. Re-break the lows is right there. All right, chat. So stops to break even here. Make this a risk-free trade. Okay. Get ready to close half potentially, or close full here, but moving stops to break even minimum. Can you push to 97? 96.997. Can you tap? Or we're gonna hit break even. Big man, hit break even. All right, that's cool. I think what did we pick there, chat? We got 23.14. I didn't see no 14. I saw like maybe 11, bro. I didn't see 14. What did you guys see, chat? I saw like 11 with spreads, or not even 11. I saw like 9. I think 2900, 29.500, something like that. But the reason I moved out to break even, obviously you guys knew before the trade was activated, is because like you see this level right here, chat, this 23.97 zone, like that's like a minor level, right? So like if price is gonna re-break the current candle highs here after rejecting off of that zone, I would assume the candle high might be a little steeper. But yeah, I'm gonna break even. I think no matter what happens here, even if it were to drive down now like for 100 pips, I can care less about it, because that was what we would have done 9 times out of 10, or 10 times out of 10 each and every time. We even waited for price to re-break the lows again too. I think it was the 3rd re-break of lows that we waited for. But minimum break even. Yeah, chat, that's my position for that. Let's see what happens here, chat. Remember how I said earlier, chat, about the 4 candle, that if you close respecting 23.97035 today on the 4, any given point this 4 can re-break the highs and flip and drive. Pay attention. We actually might have buys on the 4 kind of re-break at the highs, right? Because this move here was only to anticipate the bottom wick, right? Obviously we have a target at like the wick fill, but like I don't think we're gonna hold there anyways. Any given point this 4 could still reject, right? Because it closed respecting, and if it does reject on the 4 and it re-breaks the highs at 23.99, you might actually get buys up from here up until like 23.04 or 24.03 or something, above like 2400, so like 24.04. That's like a 4 pip range. You see you have no top wick in the zone here. That's like your target. So we actually may have positions here off the bat too. I wouldn't say just yet. This 5 just opened up. It can still flip bearish. I wouldn't take a buy here as a brew break the highs. But if this 5 were to flip bearish, you see how this 5 is currently opening up, pushing up here. If it flips bearish to create the bottom wick, and then it comes back up to re-break the highs at 23.99, you can look for the buys up towards the 30-minute time frame, no top wick. All right, but not yet. Very shortly here. You just gotta wait for that extra confirmation. Okay, chat. I didn't close, chat. I don't know. Some of you guys saying dubs in the chat. I didn't get my dub, but I got a break even. But if you guys did, congrats, bro. My spreads, like I saw like maybe if I were to close, bro, even if I wanted to close, I wouldn't, because I would have waited. I was looking for that 23.97, like this white line to be tapped. Like I wouldn't. I didn't have any like conscious to close just yet. There's a little more room that I wanted to see. But congrats if you guys caught 10. You can call it a day too if you want. I still got potential trades here. I want to see how this 5 reacts here though. I'm pretty sure if you're coming back up to re-break the 4 highs, now this topic might be pretty steep. Like you might be looking at like 2404, 2405 zones. My bad. Yeah, right here. You see this level right here, chat? This is what you're eyeing right now. This is like the focus. I don't think this 5 is gonna like be the one that we'll get into on. I think the next 5 might be it, if anything. And then the next 5, if this one does push up here, which is doing it right now, it closes. Next 5 comes down for a bottom wick and pops up. Or what we could also do is if this 5 here pulls back towards like 23.99, it goes from looking like this, for instance, right, to looking like this, pulls back, we'd have a buy stop, because that same movement that price is printing now is the same bottom wick movement. So like, if you know how you like, if you wait for a candle to close bullish above the range and then you wait for the bottom wick to form next like this, as that candle forms that bottom wick, what is it doing? It's just doing this: pop up, pull back, pop back up, re-breaks the highs. So the idea is that you're taking the re-break of the highs after the retracement to confirm the 4 count top wick, right? So as that happens, if this 5 here from now were to pull back towards like 23.99, it'll be making the same motion, right? It comes up here, pulls back, comes back up, re-breaks the highs. That'll be the buy stop. So it's either this current 5 or the next 5 that we'll look for potential buys in. But the idea is the same. The idea is the 30-minute count needs a top wick here at 403. But let's see here, chat. I wanted to see that 5 bottom wick there. Otherwise, the buy stop would have been fine. You see how you have no bottom wick on the 5 here? This is slightly an issue. Slightly. Good chat. That was quick. That was a quick turn of events. That's what trading is, though. Why are you guys all quiet in chat? Why is the chat frozen? What are you guys entering right now, bro? Do you guys have FOMO on the buys right now? Man, this is a top wick, right, chat? Ew, 1 hour flips bearish. Could be interesting. But I don't think we're gonna get entries on this 5, obviously, right? We came up to tap that zone anyways. I don't think we can get entries there on this 5. The next 5 depends on where it closes, depends on how it closes, but I would assume that if you like close above 2402, you create a bottom wick on the next 5. You need the bottom wick now. It's a must, right? So if you get a bottom wick, you can maybe take the 5 coming up towards like 2405 instead. That could be the buys you take. Because like technically this 5 should pull back. This 30-minute should pull back now, right? So as it pulls back, that's what's creating the 5 top wick or 5 bottom wick. You see how you tap this 30-minute no top wick zone? All right, you're expecting a pullback. As it pull back, that'll just be the 5-minute count bottom wick. As it reflects bullish, that'll be the buy stop. That's an ugly 5 closure though. That's right at resistance, man. I can't take that. I wanted to see this close like at least 2403, man. Below or completely above, but not right at it. That's a little tough of a 5 candle. So I got no positions here, chat. No buy stops, nothing just yet. Still waiting here. We're only like the first 10 minutes into the candle, which is insane, man. 10 minutes to the candle only. You already pushed this much. But yeah, probably not this 5. I think what's next is the 915 candle. I want to see how that 15 candle closes. And then if it's not that, the 30. See what happens here though, man. Yeah, there's news at the 10, yeah. There's news. There's more news, but to be honest, technically we haven't found direction yet, right? I mean, you push down and you retrace the move. I don't know. I would have assumed now, by now we would have had direction form, which is why we had the sells earlier. The sell idea before none, the 4-hour closure. But pay attention to this, chat. This 5 close respect, and so I can't have the buy. So this is the bottom wick that we wanted to see, but with the way of 5 close, it's very tough here, man. Especially with the 30-minute count, like how you tap that no topic zone, right? This is like a pretty tough level to break, man. Could just be liquidity for us to come down. And if the 1-hour count flips bearish, I'm assuming it'll come down for the rest of the wick after a top wick. Even though you close respecting, right? On the 4 and the 1, both of those counts took close respecting. Yeah, I have my levels based off of this. Wick still needs to be filled though, or wick still could potentially be filled. I wouldn't say need, but could still potentially be filled. Not that I can do right now though, man. Chat, did you guys actually close full there? I mean, if you guys close full versus time you guys hit break even. BE. It's not bad. Keep it right, man. Still lots of volume, chat. It's only like you're only 12 minutes to the candle. Look how much volume you have here. It's pretty decent day, bro. Close 8% at 13 pips, bro. What kind of entry did you have? Did we get slipped on the self stops? No, we market executed selves. I'm tripping. We market executed. Yeah, we didn't get slipped. Five flipping bullish again after a bottom wick, part 2. 15 closure in a minute and a half for chat. Depending on how the 4 candle closes your chat, or not the 4, sorry, no, not the 4. The 4-hour closure would be 1 p.m. That's in like 3 hours, 4 hours. The 15 closes here. We could look for potential positions. It's the same idea that we had on the 5-minute time frame. It's just that you kind of need to see this, or you need to see it close above to get the buys. Above like 2403.901. There's a minor resistance there, right? So if you do close above the 15, bottom wick form, buy stuff from the rebreak at highs, clean traffic up towards 2407, and then you have like a 27 bit range going up. But you need to see a closure. Well, what is this, man? Spotlight? Your entry is my stop loss. Don, we close above on the 1-hour candle. Doesn't that give bullish direction for a day? Yeah, because it'll be 10 and then you have post news, right? So yeah, assuming you close above and then 10 a.m. pops up as well, yeah, it should continue up for the rest of the day. That'll be 10 a.m. Yeah, because then Dave count flips, right? We're halfway to the Dave flip. Chat, let's see. 5, 4, 3, close above. Nice. Okay, so bottom wick and then we'll be in here, chat. I need a bottom wick though. I need a bottom wick. If there's no bottom wick, I can't get in. because we're looking for buys in the rebreak. So the bottom wick doesn't have to be steep, just some decent bottom wick, minimum like 2403.28, like a 5-pip bottom wick. All right, cool. So chat, this is gonna be the buy stop that I'm gonna have here, 2404.69. okay, you close above there, you got the bottom wick that you wanted to see. If this 15 were to flip, and there's a reason we have a buy stop here, not a buy market execution. If you actually start to flip bullish, you'll have the range fill because you close back into the range, right? So if you close back into range, you technically fill the range. So buy stops got activated, chat. Got into buys there as you broke the highs there. TP would be up here at 2407. Stop loss would be, I'll say, the current daily lows there. Current daily low. All right, and then break even probably be like up here, chat. 24, no. I'll say the rebreak of this high. Around like 2405. Okay, chat. Let me just put it right here. Change the lineup. Like right there. Yeah, right there. On the rebreak of the highs, 2405.765. There's like a minor resistance going across here. All right, chat. So buy the entry was exactly at 24.76. I think we peaked like, it was like 3 pips, 4 pips, something like that. But I would assume you'll fill the entire range. And TP is like up here, chat. So TP would be like right here. Nothing too crazy. There's a small chance that you could come on here up to the daily targets, but I think a pretty safe target to have would just be the 2407.821 level, which is right here. All right, chat. And then these are stops. There's no reason to break that low. You're gonna be breaking this low, and then on top of that, this low. Sorry, so if you break these lows, you're going down. You're going down completely, right? There's no need to have a stop much bigger than that. If you actually come up to flip again, we might have a second position on the flip. On the rebreak of the highs. Did you rebreak? Wait, did you rebreak the lows or chat? No, right? I didn't rebreak the lows there. You came close. Pips away. You broke the current lows, but not the previous low. The previous 5 low, it's like a little further down, maybe like 5 pips away. I should be able to flip again. Hey, attention, chat. We might have a second entry on the rebreak of the highs. Current rebreak of the highs, if it comes up towards the rebreak of the highs. I think the difference is like 8 pips, right? And I think break even level could be a lot higher now, like 2407.29 here. All right, chat. So gonna have a second position here, chat. Buy stops on the rebreak of the highs. So right here. Okay. Got buy stop right there now. Once you rebreak that high, that'll be a second buy stop. 2405.82. You should just rip straight up here towards like 2407.36 there. All right, man. But the buy stop on the rebreak. And I think break even is gonna be a lot higher because like before we enter a trade, the reason why break even is there was because the wick wasn't that steep, right? But if you came down, which is why I asked about the no bottom, if you broke the previous count low, if you came down again to create another bottom wick, as you come back up to rebreak the highs, you should be able to rip through. 30-minute candle likely won't reject that if that were to rebreak the high. So that's why I have a second position, because then you'll fly straight through towards like 2407. All right, chat. But it's not the same. It's not market execution. So just make sure it's the buy stop, the second position. What's the stop? Same stop we have. Same day count low. That's the stop. This is the stop right here. Day count low, which is like 2407.76. Or no, 2390.19. That's the day of lows. Because what happens when you flip? The 1 hour flips, the 4 hour flips, the day kind of re-breaks its own low, right? That's just that market switching buys. Can you reflip for the third time here, man? You have 8 minutes for a 30 closure, chat. You can't. You do want to see a close bullish. Ideally, you want to see a close bullish. Obviously, if it closes bearish, if it closes bearish below 2396, we'll manage risk on both on the position. But do you want to see close bullish minimum? If anything above 2404. Rocket League music. Why you say fuck me for? God damn, bro. Damn, bro. It'll be like 2 minutes, bro. What happens if it plays out? Emotional damage. I still got the buy stops there, chat. I'm not deleting the second buy stop until like, I'll say like until the 1 hour closure. If we're still in by the 1 hour closure and we're still there, I won't be deleting them till then. This 5 is gonna be interesting though. You have a 5 closure in 3 minutes here. Depending on how the 5 closes, there could do something. If you win, send 100 USD. What if I lose? You gonna send me? Let's see. If you hit TP, what's this gonna be? 32, and this is gonna be 24. To 1 minute and 20 seconds shot to the 5 closes there, and then you have 7 minutes to the 15 closes there, which is also the 3rd minute count close too. Could this be a 4-hour top week? It could be. Like I'll say like it could be if the 3rd minute candle closes like below 24. Oh no, if it closes like bearish, if it closes below like 23.97, yeah, it could be a 1 hour fake out, 4 hour fake out. Sorry, 4 hour candle flip, 1 hour fake out, 3rd minute fake out. As long as you close respecting, like I'll say this structure here, you got room going up still towards that 2407 mark. Let's see though. Let's see what happens here. NYSC open chat in about 6 minutes here. Ideally, you want to be out before news here. Trade taken. Didn't delete that, yeah. Don't close your eyes for chat. Be prepared. Oh no, this is a 5 closure, right? Top wick. Yeah, let's see. I thought I was 30-minute count starting to flip. 4 minutes for a 15 closure here. If this 5 can close bullish, the 50 can close respecting. And I mean, we'll still be in regardless. But the more you close in our favor, the faster we'll be able to trade, obviously, right? Yeah, you flip. 100 pips to the day flip. And 4-hour count top wick. 24.11. Interesting. This 5 is pretty tough, chat. It's obviously bullish right now, but like any given point I can flip on the 5 right after a top wick. So you do want to just see it close, and that's in about 4 minutes here. If it can close bullish, it'll lead to the 15 closing, respecting that structure. And 30-minute count should fill the wick up on the next 30 candle and fill the range up. Let's swing trade it. What today targets? Is there a buy stop? Yeah, there's a buy stop. We have a buy position, we have a buy stop. The buy stop is the root break of the highs. Where's stop? Stop is the day count low. So stops is like down here at 2390.19. Because if you break that low on a daily, I mean, you're going straight down towards next day's zone, right? Below there, you come straight down towards like 23.77 and such. So that's why my stop is there. Five flipping. Still got 2 minutes for the closure. Also third closure as well. Do you trust order block? I don't look at order blocks. Should I have looked at it? No, I don't look at order block. I just look at price action levels. Order block. Okay, 5. Did it? I don't think it flipped, right? I kind of wanted to see it flip because then you have that bottom look out the way. Yeah, you kind of didn't want to see it flip. And then reflip bullish. I don't think I broke the lows. Now I might though. Now I might though. Because then you don't gotta worry about the next 5. Bring a bottom wick, right? To be a current candle. "30-second shot for a 30 candle closure and a 5 closure and a 15 closure. The 15 isn't going to close respecting, obviously. 30-minute candle is still closing bullish here. I think you have the range right here being formed. You do want to see it close above there. If it closes below, we'll look for ways to manage here. Because then if it closes below here, right, look what it's doing. It's respecting this resistance. Therefore, next 30-minute candle, what you might see is you're going to see like a top wick being formed and then continuation down, right? If it closes below there. But it closed right above it. So trade's still here, still in the trade here. You're gonna see a bottom wick though for sure. I think once you get the bottom wick out the way with on the 30-minute candle, you may have the push up, and maybe we can have a buy stop here instead of a buy stop on the original break at highs instead. All right, chat. I need to see a little steeper. I need to see like a bottom wick towards like 99 or 97.65. $23.87. That's below the stop, bro. I still got the buy stops here, chat, and the root break at highs. It's the 4 kind of root break at highs and 1 root break at highs. But let's see what happens here. 30-minute candle pushed up, tapped the monitor zone. How much was that push on a 30-minute candle? Flip to there was 24. Wow. Are you not worried about news? Not really, but the way it closes, like let's say it's like 958, 950, depending on where price is at that time, we can kind of like figure out what's gonna happen with the candle, and then we can look to manage risk before a news candle. So let's say like we're like below 23.96 before example, right? We're below 23.96 before 10 a.m. We can look for like ways to manage risk beforehand. Like we can look for we can look to close the positions if we're assuming it's not closed below the range, right? But you still got 27 minutes left. Can't see the graph clear. Yeah, I have a position at 2404.76 and I have a buy stop at 2405.82. Targets will likely be like 2409-ish areas. Between 2407, no, not 2409, what am I saying? 2407.64 to like 2408.31. Like that is like the TP area. You're looking to basically grab the position till like this range up here. This here, right? These levels here, here, here. So it's gonna be like roughly there. Yo, this music, bro. Got tens of ass music for no reason. NYC open. I couldn't get an entry on the opening there, chat. I wanted to take a steeper bottom wick, unfortunately. But the good thing is that the 1 hour candle hasn't flipped yet. You're creating structure on the way up, right? So as it re-breaks the highs, should be able to fly straight through towards 07. Can you break the highs at 2405.767? Don't get me wrong, chat. Remember how I said this was the original break-even zone? It's just a little different now because you actually have more liquidity. It's more in our favor to drive straight through because you have liquidity to push through the range, right? That's why like I don't have a break-even zone there. It's more of a buy stop there now on the position to go up further. I'm calling it 27 pips. Can you break? Can you break? Did you break? No, you didn't. You came 1.2 pips. If you guys are worried or afraid or scared, right? Now's the time to like make that decision to get out. You're at like in break-even-ish area. I'm still in though. I still got the buy stops here in the buy. Not moving stops break-even just yet. Oh, you have a 5 closure, right? 5 bottom wick. True. And this 5 flip. I'll say once this 5 flips, you should be good. This is a 5 bottom wick that's forming right now. Another bottom wick that's being developed here. How much is a flip? 17 pip bottom wick. Flip is at 2404. Okay, the flip is exactly our entry too. NYC open. Can you testify? Anyone have a second entry on 3-minute candle opening? I know some of you guys did for sure. I mean, that's a good push, bro. Like that's a good play. Curious if we're gonna let TP hit or close once 15 pips. 27 pips. I don't know. Depends on how it looks, right? We can't really figure it out right now. Like I have an overall target. I have levels that I'm gonna move slots to break even now and off that, but like I can't tell you what we're gonna grab. Could be 10, could be 15, could be 20, could be 50. Depends. Let's see if it goes up in profits though before we figure it out. Five rebroke the lows again. Thankfully, it should continue making a new low on the 5 then if that's the case. He didn't flip. Scale, we're still up there. I'll pull up the scale once like we're actually like closing bearish below the ranges and such, right? Like we're still hovering here. The more structure you have, the better it will be for us, right? So like it might suck looking at right now, but all the ball wicks that you have, as long as those ball wicks get respected, continue to drive. Like when we first entered the buy, we assumed that that would just be a straight push straight through, right? Obviously now we're not there anymore. We've pulled back, created more structure since then. But that original idea of like the 4 coming up further towards that top wick area is still there. It's just when and how it's gonna get there now, if it gets there. First 8 minutes of a 3-minute candle has printed a top wick though and a bottom wick. What do we get on the second push? Like 7 pips, chat? 7 pips? 6 pips? Where it stops, it's the daily candle low. Because like that level being tapped, like you'll see a straight drive through if it gets tapped, right? You can put this stop here, but it might break and still push up on the 30. But if you break this low, you're gone. Like you're going straight down to the chat. Like from here straight down towards like 2379.22 here, man. Which you can look for sells below too. If I wasn't in buys, I'd look for sells below that level on the 4 and the daily. Five came down, broke the lows twice, closing weak bearish here. 15 closes in 5. Last 15 of the 1 hour candle here. How the 5 close? Or with the bottom wick? How much is this? From here to here, 22. Wick at 23. Nah, you can't take that. 2403.890. 18. But if you come down further here, if you can come down further, 2398, buy stops here. You know what I might do actually, chat? So if this thing comes down here towards like, I say this is fine to be honest, but like anywhere between like 23.99 to 23.98, you have this 5 to open up with no top wick. If this exact 5 candle, like this current 5 candle, were to actually flip bullish, I'm gonna move my buy stop from up here back to down here. So like right here, this is the buy stop that I have now. Buy stop's at 2402.13. Okay. Now we're taking the reflip of the 5 as a second entry, because if assuming this 5 flips bullish here, you're still respecting the zone here, right? This is a bottom wick, so if it flips bullish, you're going to go up towards like that 2404.75 mark, which is the minor resistance you have, and then you have a break-even zone at like 2403, which means that at that point, both your trades are in break-even. But that would be the minimum requirement here, I'll say, if price were to drive down. All right, so I moved the buy stop down towards 2402.13 here, chat. Third minute counter came back down to rebirth the lows, right? But this 5, if it were to flip, should do something like this. And after it comes up for a top wick, I'm not too sure, because it comes down to the last like 15-minute candle of the 1 hour candle. So we'll see. We may be actually closing full positions at the break even on the first, and the second position, I think 26 in profit, something like that. 27, which is what we said earlier. But this exact 5 has to activate. It can't be the next 5, because the next 5, if this 5 closes no top wick, the next 5 activates. It could easily just be a top wick for us to rip down. It could be like this. All right, so you want to see this 5 get activated here, which we might. Can we pop? How close are you to activating there? A pip? About to break the highs. Yeah, 2.8. All right, chat. So I think we activated there. I don't think I actually flipped it. I think spreads got us there. That's fine though. Oh no, we did flip. Okay, yeah. So got into a second position there, chat, at 2402.37 on the 5 flip there. Pay attention to 2403.70 to 24.70. Between those two ranges, which you want to look at now. So like what that means is that like by the time you tap those zones there, like just be prepared to manage risk with me. All right. I wonder how many more bottom wicks you need on the 1 hour candle. The 1 hour candle would have flipped by now. It spent the first 43 minutes coming down for a bottom wick, right? So as it comes down for more structure like this, like likely it's not going to flip bearish within the current 1 hour candle. You do want to see a 5 closing bullish though. If we're still in by the 5 closure in a minute. Can you pop? Can you pop? Can you pop? What is this? 12, and then this will be 10. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Looking left here, like you have the entire range fill, man. Like 2404.27. That's what you're kind of looking at here. This level right here, you see where I just moved TP to? Then you have this range fill here, right? This is your support here. This is your resistance. It's just a range fill. Okay, 5 close bullish. Nothing we can complain about. close in our favor. 15 close bullish too. You have the 15-minute wick fill. If you're not gonna fill the entire wick, you have half of the wick fill at least, right? So like half of the wick fill is what? 2403, 2404.17 in that range there. On your second TP, I'm pretty sure we're closing both positions at 2404.38. We're closing both positions at that second position TP. Pretty sure. If it comes up towards that's what we're gonna do. This was the original TP, right, within the 1 hour candle, but it's taking too long to flip now in the one. Or to drive. So like if I'm assuming that if you were to come up here, you're gonna see some struggles first at 2404.76 before you come up there. And like for it to actually come up towards 08, you'll need to close above here now, which means that you need to see a closure above, which takes more time, right? So that's why like this level is a lot safer to have a TP at before the 1 hour closure than 2408, because 2408 you will have to hold it past news, I'm pretty sure, if you want to hold to that TP area. But the structure is completely shifted since, right? So it's a lot different compared to when you originally entered. I flipped again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottom wicks here. 5 bottom wicks here, chat. I don't think we're in a range today, but fuck, man. Imagine your range today after just because like this is technically a range, right? From 2408 to 2439 or 2397. It's technically a range we're in. And I was hoping we'll break out that range today. I wouldn't complain though. It's like it's the range we're trading anyways, right? But I was assuming there'll be a lot more outgrowth today because of what happened yesterday. Maybe 10 would do something. Flip, you flip. You didn't break the high, so you need to break the high, chat. You need to break this 2403.02 mark. I can't play that song, bro. I can't play songs, chat. I can only play copyright-free music right now, man. Can you break that high? Can you break the current 15-minute high here, man? How much is this right here? 18, 6, 12. 12 pips? They geeking by alone? Who destroy lonely? Nah, it's copyrighted, bro. It's gonna come. I play unreleased music a lot of times, and for it always comes back to me because they end up copyrighting the songs eventually. I tried playing this morning, but it was copyrighted already too. What's the best leverage to use? I think it's whatever you prefer. Like I use 1 to 5. Like that's what I've always used, but I don't think it matters as long as you have like. As long as you're not over risking. Like, I mean, you can have a 1 to 5 and a 1 to 1. You can still risk 1% on both. It doesn't matter, right? Maybe like the more leverage you have, the more you could risk, if anything. So it's all preference. It's up to you. You can force yourself not to over risk by having a small leverage, like 1 to 30, 1 to 50. It'll force you not to over leverage because your account would just decline the trades. Another 5 bottom wick. How many more 5 bottom wicks do you need here? This is a carrot setup. You gamble with news? Don't say that, bro. Please no. To be fair, over leveraging you got more profits. That's crazy, bro. What happens when you're in drawdown though? You get full margin easily, especially with like 100 stops. Another 5 bottom wick. I'm assuming if this 5 were to create a bottom wick here, chat, it would be the break of all of these lows here. Like for it to drive, it looks like it'll need to break these lows here down here. I could be wrong though. I mean, if I'm wrong, that wouldn't be too bad, right? That'd be a lot better if I'm wrong, but I would assume that if you're coming out for another bottom wick, it'll have to be at least like 24.97 or 23.97 here. Let's hope I'm wrong. Let's hope I'm wrong. Regrets? No regrets, bro. Never. As long as you take positions that's part of your playbook, there's no regrets. Even if it stops, no regrets, right? Because you come back doing the same thing the next day anyways. Like, we're gonna be back here Monday taking the same trades anyways. As long as you don't blow your account. No regrets. Not even one letter, bro. We put your TV back up for the news? No, I'm gonna leave it there. Especially news, I'm gonna leave it there. In case prices spikes up, if we're in the Trader's news. Because I'm looking to manage risk of the 1 hour candle close below your chat, but it looks like it's closing. Well, you have 8 minutes, which is a lot of time, but like unless the 1 hour candle closes bearish or like closes doji at like 23.98, you know what I mean? I would appreciate a pop right now though, Jerome. Right here, Jerome. Pop. Okay, Jerome's listening. Now tap 2404.20 here, man. 14 more pips to go, Jerome. Not that hard, bro. I'll have a second trade. Same stops. 24 or 23.9. Let me just put stops in case it just. Yeah, 23.90.19. Stops for both positions is that zone there. You broke the high so many times, but yeah, but I also rebroke the low so many times too. That's why I was assuming that like for it to come up here on this 5, I would have preferred to seeing like it breaking all the lows and then flipping, because now you need liquidity down. This 1 hour closure is very key. Same with the 30-minute candle closure. Very key closures here. Six. $24.07. That was the original TP, right, chat? 24.07. 0.72. Holy, another doji candle. Yeah, chat. We might be in here during news here, chat. But brace for impact. We only have 4 minutes left in news. I would have assumed the first show would have played out before when we entered at 9. Or what was it? What time was it we entered at? 9:15? 9:10? Or still in now? AM news here. You have core PPI. No. We have prelim UOM consumer sentiment. Imagine right at 9:59.55. In case that happens, chat, because like obviously there might be a 4-second delay on stream. You know, we're closing roughly full on both positions. Like we're closing full on both positions at like 2404 to 2404.44. Like in case that happens and you're not prepared because there's a delay on stream, just, you know, do your thing, man. Do your thing. Can we tap TP? Can we tap TP? All right, chat. I'm closing full there. My positions 2404.16. We did what? 12 pips there? Yeah, man. Oh, it wasn't 9:59, and you know, it's getting a little close to news there, but it seemed like we have tapped the targets that we intended to tap here. Yeah, chat. I closed full there. My positions. Congrats, chat. A little, you know, a little rougher of a trade today compared to yesterday, obviously, but never fold, bro. And we will be here again, man. We will be here in a drawdown track. I got someone saying, yo, Don, y'all's going to drawdown. Well, guess what, man? I'm going to be here in drawdown again and 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 again. Just like I'll hit TP again, again, again. Just like I'll hit stop loss again, again, again. Because in trading, these things will forever happen, man. And you have to start adjusting now. Instead of trying to be a perfectionist, because you can't be a perfectionist in trading, bro. You can't. It doesn't work. Perfectionist does not work, bro. You will have drawdown, you will have TP, you will have stop losses that will be tapped time to time, and you just gotta evolve those emotions when that happens, bro. All right, man. I don't know how many more times I gotta go and draw down and show you guys that, chat. Like how many more times do you guys understand that, bro? How many more times, bro? At this point, accept it for what it is, bro. That's just what trading is, man. Okay? That's just what trading is, chat. Congrats, chat. What we trade today, man? I was really anticipating 27 pips, but I guess we only did what was that? What did we do there? We did 16 minus 6, 10, 10.3 pips, chat. It's always 10, bro. It's always 10. Always 10. Oh, that's cool though. Somehow it's like a magnet, bro. We might have a trade after news, chat. Maybe be prepared, chat. We might have a trade like after 10 here, depending on how things look. The 1 hour account is closing bullish here, right? I want to see if it can close above that 2404 mark before anything, but let's see if it can close above there, depending on how price comes out here, because I'm still worried about the 4 account flip here. That can still happen too, but then again, the day account can still flip bullish, right? So technically you don't have direction for the day yet, which I do think now, like, you should have direction after 10 here. But depending on how it closes, man. If it closes respecting and the first impression does come for a top, we're gonna have sells coming down. Let's see though. If it closes above, we might have buys after bottom wick. Okay, chat. Let's see what it do. It should be volatile though. Yeah, it came up. Okay, it closed respecting though, came up first. So the daily candle could still flip bullish here, but then again the 4 could still flip bearish. The 4 closed respecting while the daily closed above, but you close respecting the 1 hour range here. So can you tap? I'll say like for me to have a sell stop here, chat, on the flip, I want to see a tap into like 2411, 2407, or 2411, 2410. What am I saying? Between like this yellow box here, that's where I want to see a top wick. So once you actually come up towards those levels, you can have a sell stop on the flip, and then you can take the sell straight down to fill the range, and that should be a pretty heavy push. But no sells just yet, bro. Definitely not. Okay. Please stop trading. Why, bro? So that you can stop trading. If you want to stop trading, hop off the charts, bro. There's no limits on why I take in a day, though. There's no minimum requirement of trades. There's no maximum amount of trades I take in a day. It's all really up to price action. And right now you have no direction, bro. So you have a lot of volume, a lot of range. If you don't want to take trades anymore, man, you can hop off, bro. Just hop off. You don't gotta, you know, tell me to hop off too, bro. We're all our own people here. Yeah, if you're scared, trading, just hop off, man. Bro, the bads Friday had no emotion, you know, but even no loss, but this keeps getting crazy. The baddest Friday. Congrats, bro. No emotion day for you, W. You evolved today. Meanwhile, the rest of you, or the people who didn't keep their composure today, you went backwards, man. Why? How many more times? Red news. Yo, how did it come out? Positive, right? Oh no, negative? Negative. Wow. They expected 65.5 and 68.5 and it came out positive, negative. So if it came out negative, then they should continue up. Technically. Oh, what did the PAM do, bro? I increased the lot size on that today too. Bro. Yeah, that's insane. The PAM did better than the actual account. The PAM caught an extra 4 pips over what I caught on a coffee trader. Damn. How did the PAM make more money than I did on the exact same trade? I guess because more orders probably had later closures or something, right? I'm assuming. What'd you guys grab there, chat? How many pips? I got 10. 11 maybe. About 10, 11. I'm holding, bro. My stop loss is at break even. On what? Both positions? That's good. You can maybe close one off, bro. I'll say close the position that's closest to the price right now. So the first position, and then leave the second one running. Or close half on both and let it run. Same shit though, right? But I'll say the close the second, leave the first one, because the first one has a better entry. Way better entry. I'm holding because of my prop for minimum time hold. What? 45 minutes? That's the minimum hold? I was talking to I was playing No Heads yesterday, and like they're saying how like some funding companies is like a minute, but 45 minutes is insane, bro. That's too long. You're getting scammed. 2 minutes. 35 pips. 35 pips. Negative 7. Negative 10. 30. 12. 26. Damn, this is a little slower than I thought, chat. I don't know. We might be done. I'll give it another like 5 minutes. If we're still moving slowly like this, popping off. If you pick up the pace, it might be around. I didn't think we'll range today, but you actually might start ranging today, chat. Did not think this would happen at all. Is layering better than grabbing only one position? No. There's no better one or the other. I think it just Depends. Like sometimes you have one position, because like think about it. When you enter a second position, right? Are you entering the second position to come out a drawdown, or you're entering the second position because, well, are you entering mainly because you're in drawdown, or you're entering because that's a logical position to take in the drawdown to come up to a certain price point, right? So if there's a scenario where you can stack a position, then therefore stack a position would make sense. But if it doesn't make sense to stack and you only stack them because you're in drawdown, then you know there's no point of stacking just to have the first position running. So I think it comes down to like what makes the most sense in that situation. Like in my situation today, when we first entered the trade, we had targets up at 2407 here, which is where price is tapped, right? But then as the trade went on and we started to create more structure, we then said, you know what? Fuck the second buy stop. We'll just move the buy stop down towards here and then grab the position from here up towards that area. And because there's news coming up in a couple of minutes, right? So if anything, I think the push up would have been post news and the push up towards here would have been before news. And we came like 3 minutes away from news coming out. But it changes, like throughout the trade, it changes. So it just depends, bro. It just depends. Like not every situation is like a stackable position, you know what I mean? You can't just stack just because. This guy just wants people to purchase his subscriptions. Yeah, bro, for sure. For sure. Everybody purchase my subscriptions. ControlFX.com. ControlFX.com, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please purchase. Purchase. You bought 8 subscriptions? Thank you, bro. Yeah, bro, for sure. Yeah, bro. Purchase the subscriptions. It's a Friday, bro. W week, chat. W first week on the PAM. Well, is it week? I think it's weekend. When did we start the PAM? Wednesday, right? Before, yeah, a week and a half. First official week of the PAM, though. All dubs. First half of the month for the most part. Amazing start to the month, chat. We just did. Speaking about subscriptions, let's update the subscription pip count. We did 11 yesterday, or 48 yesterday. Wait, what? Oh no, that was the morning. We didn't put the yesterday trade. Yesterday, chat. What did we do yesterday, chat? 15? I think it was 15. And today we did 10. 3. It's not bad, bro. It's pretty good start to the month. I can't complain. No, we had a break-even trade earlier, right? So we had. For NY. Gold. First position was at 841 today. 41. Zero, and then second position was at what time? 9:15 for the buys. Pretty fair day today to chat. Like we had like a lot of opportunities today. Like even when like we had this 30-minute candle here that closed, and then we're looking for the buys up but couldn't because I think this 15 closure right here. Remember with the one when it rebroke the highs at the hidden break even? I was looking for a steeper wick. But there was like a fair share of opportunities today to enter. Pretty decent day. What did we grab there? Oh, what would I call that position? What was the idea behind it? 4 hour top wick, right? So I'll put the 4 hour liquidity. I mean, we took the current high low re-break on the 4. And we took sells earlier off of the news. I think that was a news re-break. And yes, this trade is also a news re-break too. off of the 4. Chat, what did we grab yesterday? Was it a buy or sell? Buy. Breakout too. All right, cool. So the month we're doing 189, which is crazy. We're on pace for like 300. WWW chat. We're like gonna be done though, chat. I think that's it. For us. Focus on the skill mindset. Money would follow. I listen and it works. Infinity. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I was thinking about that yesterday too, because like I don't think about, like, I don't have any like goals in terms of like trading. Like I never just sit down and think about, okay, like in a couple of years this can happen, right? But yesterday for some reason I sat down and I was like, damn, bro, at this point, man, you just kind of rinse and repeat every day. You rinse and repeat the same losses, you rinse and repeat the same wins and the same break-evens every day, no matter what happens. And over time, as long as you do that, you just scale up. Like you scale up. Like realistically, all we really have to do is just increase the loss sizes, right? And that's all dependent on your journey. But like over time, that's all you're really doing. Like over the next 10, 15 years, if this is all you do, you're gonna scale like crazy, bro. It's gonna get to a point where you're like popping. Well, for me, for instance, 30 lots today, like maybe in the next 10 years, looking at 200-300 lots probably. And it's just, you're still catching the same 10 pips, using the same skill set, right? The money won't really matter anymore because you're looking at just the overall trade itself, and the money would just print the way it prints as you increase the lot sizes. But nothing changes, man. The skill set is a foundation. You need the skill set. But like for those who are like trading like smaller accounts, man, like even if today you made 10 bucks, bro, if that $10 1%, learn to call it a day after making 1% in a day. Like that's a skill that you gotta learn. You have to learn to call it a day after making 10 pips at $10 to learn, like, or to evolve to a point where you're making like hundreds of dollars in a day, catching 10 pips, because you will get there, but you gotta start at some point. A lot of people don't want to get there. They want to take the shortcut. How do you hedge your account against inflation? What does that mean? Well, what's the minimum lot size? I can't really say, man, because then you're gonna figure out the balance. I don't know. Something. Day flip incoming? Yeah. Fucking late day, bro. I didn't expect the late day. I was off 2 days now. Yesterday I said how push up yesterday, then push down late day, and then today I said how they should be continuing that direction for the rest of the day, but this took way too long. Way too long. 1411 got tapped, right? 2411. Sheesh. If you guys had runners, congrats, man. I don't think it came down to break even the moment it broke out. Congrats, chat. Helping other achieve financial freedom must be fulfilling. Yeah, but we still got a lot of hate for it, bro. Which is nuts. What up, Scammer? How you doing? What up, man? How's it going, bro? Yeah, training's crazy, chat. Training's really crazy. Yeah, training's crazy, bro. You can make a lot of money in trading. You can also lose a lot of money in trading. No hezzy? Maybe. Oh, chat, guess my new score, no hezzy. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys my new score, no hezzy. I beat it again yesterday. Where's Wade at? Is he still sleeping? You know what's funny? No one can really call me a scammer no more, man. Because now I'm on a PAM. What are you gonna say? I'm faking the PAM? I mean, shit, bro. I might as well give you my whole bank account. Like, there's really not much you can say. At one point, where's your MT5 done? At one point, okay, you have an MT5. Now do it on stream. Okay, we did it on stream. Okay, well, you have a fake account. Okay, now we have a PAM. What happens after the PAM? Chat, who else has a PAM in the industry, bro? Who else has a PAM in the industry? Or a MAM, a MAM. Oh no, I'm like for real. Like who else has one? 65 mil. That's my score. 65 mil. Yeah, man. I'm ranked 861. Damn, bro. My screen's off. Fuck. All right, chat. I think that's it, man. I think that's it, everybody. It's gonna be a very, 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 very good end to the year, man. We had a rough start to the year. I know that, but you know what? It's not about how you start; it's how you finish. And nothing has stopped us this year, physically, mentally, nothing. No amount of drawdown will stop us from doing what we do here, chat. And it all pays off in the end, bro. So whenever you feel like selling yourself short, chat, whenever you feel like switching up for the bag, don't, man. It's always worth it to stick to your guns at the end of the day, because that's when you'll feel most satisfied, and no amount of money can pay for your satisfaction, right? So as long as you're happy, bro. But never switch up for a bag, chat. Never switch up for a bag. Stay true to yourself and always do what you do, bro. And good things will always happen, chat. And I'm gonna call it a weekend, bro. So enjoy the rest of the day, man. I don't think the 1 hour count's gonna flip here. I don't think it is. It looks like we might just continue pushing up towards the daily candle flip for the day. And yeah, bro, that might be it, bro. That's chopped up. I don't think you're gonna flip here. If you do flip, it might be crazy, but you're 75 pips away. All right, chat. That's it, chat. Wait, what did we do this week? We did. Let me just check this real quick. Not a bad day. Not a bad day. 53. So we did. What percent is that? Percentage calculator, bro. From 821. Oh no. 730. No, 770. 6.5%. That's pretty good. Cannot complain. What did you guys do for the week? For the month? .5% solid, bro. I know you guys all got fucking 20% plus, bro. 9, 5, -10, 2% week. Hey, that's a good week. I wonder how Wade did it, because he said he had a 99%. Yo, Elvis, you're in the PAM, bro. You made whatever I made. 3.2, 8%, -8. No way you guys are negative, bro. Really? Hedging mastermind. At that, 1,000,000%? Okay, bro, go crazy. 2.5 for the week. Oh shit, bro. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, chat. Chat, laters, bro. Have a good day, everybody. Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Twitter, peace out. Zoom, peace out. I'll see you guys on Monday. Hey chat. Latest, man. Latest.